Hey guys, what's going on? It's the States FC, and in today's video, we're going to be taking a look at what the U.S. men's national team A squad looks like from Gregg Berhalter's perspective. Now, before I start into this list, this is not my A squad, so do not attack me in the comment section. This is, truly what I believe Gregg Berhalter would choose from his players and the guy in the pool. So without further ado, let's get into it. Alright, so goalkeepers, it seems pretty obvious. These three, Zach Steffen is a far and away starter. You got Ethan Horvath, not really playing as much, but still really good. Matt Turner, one of the best goalkeepers in MLS, played really well against Trinidad. Seriously, goalkeepers are a lock, and it seems pretty obvious. Alright, fullbacks, I'm fine with all these four fullbacks. Anthony Robinson, not a very good player in possession, but really good at going up and down the flanks. Sam Vines is really good in possession, playing, those entry balls to the wing. Not the best defender. Then you have Reggie Cannon, really similar to Anthony Robinson, up and down the lines. I think he's more technical than Anthony Robinson. He can put in a really good cross, get forward. He's really good at overlapping, the winger, stuff like that. Then you have Serginho Dest, our best fullback, starting for Barcelona. Really fast, lots of flair, really good first touch, good understanding of space. I think Gregg Berhalter has his fullbacks on lock, all these guys have seemed to put in good performance with the national team. There's not many other options. I guess you have Yedlin, he's kind of out of the picture at the moment. Brian Reynolds isn't quite there yet. Araujo, not quite there yet. So I'm pretty confident these are the four guys Gregg Berhalter would choose from a fullback. Now, center back, Gregg Berhalter really seems to rate Aaron Long. I don't rate him that much. He's got decent recovery pace, terrible in possession, but I'll give him the benefit of the doubt that he calls an Aaron Long. You got John Brooks, balling out for Wolfsburg at the moment right now, our best center back, good distributor of the ball, really good in the air, really good at defending as well. He's by far and away our best center back, like I just said. Then you have Matt Miazga, playing in Belgium right now, consistent starter. Seemed like he's done pretty well when he's been given the opportunities. Played both games back in November, seemed to do okay. But the U.S.'s backline seems to really struggle without John Brooks. And I think Chris Richards is that fourth center back because he's going to, not only play a lot over the next few months, he's going to improve a lot as well. Gregg Berhalter seems to rate him as well. So these are my four fullbacks. I have Brooks, Miazga, and Richard at locks. Aaron Long could be taken by Mark McKenzie. But I think these are the four fullbacks that Gregg Berhalter goes with for now. Alright, defensive midfielders. I would say there would be two defensive midfielders, but I think Berhalter would call in three because that gives him flexibility to play in a double pivot. Johnny Cardoso can also play in the 8 as well. So Tyler Adams, clear number 6, really versatile, really good at covering ground, really good at distributing the ball. Johnny Cardoso doesn't cover as much ground as Tyler Adams, but really technical, really good at getting the ball forward. Then you have Jackson Newell, a guy who played a ton under Berhalter in 2019, had really good long balls, seemed to really fluctuate the offense when you're in possession. And I think Gregg Berhalter really likes Jackson Newell. So these are the three guys that I think Gregg Berhalter chooses from the defensive midpoint. I think Jackson Newell is a lock, Cardoso isn't, because Cardoso could be taken by, Onat Tasawi, or if he calls in another box-to-box guy, I don't know. But these are the guys that I would go with at the moment that Berhalter thinks from the defensive mids. Alright, the box-to-box guys, Weston McKennie, Musa, they're the starters because I don't think Berhalter's going to start Rain at the attacking mid. Because I don't think Berhalter really seems to, value playing attacking mid in his system. But McKennie, Musa, box to box, really good. Covers the back line, cover lots of ground. Decent in possession, not the best, but they'll do fine. Then you have Sebastian Lletget, guy who can play in the 8 or the 10, and Gregg Berhalter seems to like Lletget as well. So McKennie and Musa are locks, they're likely going to start every game. Sebastian Lletget could easily be overtaken by, Ledesma if he's healthy. Paul McCall, he does really well in MLS this year. Brendan Aronson, another guy who I don't think Berhalter values as much. But these are the three guys I would go with for, the box-to-box role. Alright, wingers. Christian Pulisic, no explanation there, by far best player. Berhalter has, revolved his game plan around Christian Pulisic in the attack, like we saw part of last year in the Gold Cup. Jordan Morris has done really well under Gregg Berhalter, really good at going forward, can put in a decent cross. Not the most technical, but at the end of the day, he will get the job done, and he has. I think Tim Weah also gets a call from Gregg Berhalter. I do think he is above Paul Arriola at the moment, playing really well for Leo right now. He's a very underrated player, very good in possession, very good first touch, very good at going forward. I think Tim Weah is only going to, continue to get better. Then you have Gio Reyna, who I would prefer at the attacking mid, but I don't think Gregg Berhalter is going to do that, and I think he likes to play Gio Reyna out wide when he has the freedom to cut inside, stuff like that. I think all these guys are locks. I would personally put Tim Weah as a lock, but I don't think Berhalter has seen enough from Tim Weah, and I do think there's a possibility of him calling in Arriola over Tim Weah. But these are the guys I think Berhalter goes with, moving forward. All right, strikers. Josh Sargent. Berhalter's called him up all year except for the Gold Cup, which I don't know why he did. But Sargent has gotten so much better since then. He's improved his hold up play. He's only going to get better, playing with the national team. He's going to get plenty of service, plenty of opportunities, and he seems to fit the playing style really, really well. And I don't want Jozy Altidore the national team anymore. I think his time's done. But I do think Berhalter values Jozy Altidore. He has said Jozy Altidore, when healthy, is our best striker, which, that makes me think Altidore is going to get some call-ups. But Altidore has absolutely struggled with health injuries lately. So if Altidore is healthy, I do think next up would be Jozy Zardes, because Gregg Berhalter, values Zardes a lot and has played him quite a lot. So I think Josh Sargent is the lock, whether he's starting or not. But I think just because of Jozy's injury history and, not being able to consistently perform, he's not a lock. Alright, so next up, I'm taking a look at, the starting lineup. This is if everyone is healthy, and this is what I think Berhalter does, on the first competitive match we have with all the guys available in the pool. So I think goalkeeper Steph, pretty obvious. Two center backs is John Brooks, Matt Miazga. And I hate to say it, I think he's going to put Des at left back and Reggie Cannon at right back, because he's done it before and it seems to work pretty well. When Robinson is there, he hasn't done the best. He hasn't seized his opportunities, hasn't taken them the best. Reggie Cannon has, only consistently performed under Gregg Berhalter, so that makes me think Des is going to be playing left back. Midfield trio of Adams, McKinney, and Musa. They all seem to work really well together, cover lots of ground, really good at getting the ball forward and are okay in possession. And I think Berhalter really liked what he saw back in November. I think forwards, Pulisic, Altidore, Reyna. If Altidore is healthy, I do think he's going to be the starting striker. Unfortunately, I would much rather prefer Sargent. I think he's going to play Reyna out on the wings, and if Chris Pulisic gets healthy, there's no reason to take him out of his favorite spot, left wing. So that only leaves Reyna to play on the right, where you can cut inside. Not his best position, but you want to have the best players on the field, and Gio Reyna is only going to get better from here on out. So I know this isn't what everyone likes. I don't like it either, but I think at the end of the day, unfortunately, this is what he will choose from. Now, it will get the job done, but it definitely doesn't seem like it's fully there. It doesn't seem like it has all the pieces to succeed. Alright, so that's it for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Remember to please hit the like and subscribe button. Remember, this isn't what I think. This is personally based off what I think Berhalter will do. What he has done in the past, what he said. So there's that. Like I said, again, thank you guys so much for watching.